Hello everybody, this is the iFan channel here, and as you could tell from the bags, I'm actually going to be traveling. I'm going to visit 8 countries in this trip, including Germany, Switzerland, Italy, Slovenia, Croatia, Hungary, Austria and the Czech Republic. And I'm going to fly through Reykjavik just like last year. And as you may tell, to make this trip more comfortable, I'm going to be bringing my luggage, of which I bought several years ago. The luggage would include clothing, medications, toothbrush, toothpaste, and a sponge for my shower, and the backpack would store my laptop and the chargers and certain other electronic accessories, including the power strip in Europe. It's currently 7:30 and I'm going to be leaving my apartment at 2:30 to get the food at the South Station, and then going to arrive at the airport maybe around 4 or 5 o'clock, and then I'm going to fly at around 7. That does mean I do have to say goodbye to my apartment. Okay guys, I just finished eating at the McDonald's and now I'm going to ride my bike from Central Square all the way to Kendall Square, because Kendall Square is much safer to park my bike than Central Square, and I'm going to take the MBTA from Kendall Square all the way to South Station before switching to the Silver Line to get to Terminal E. So I'll see you guys when I get to the Red Line. Okay guys, now the Ashmont train is arriving and I'm going to go into the Ashmont train and then land at South Station, take the SL1 to the airport, and then I'm going to sit at the airport until the flight comes. So why not? I'm getting into the Red Line. Okay guys, I'm now in and I'm gonna take the Red Line all the way into the South Station, and I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, I'm currently at the South Station now, waiting for the SL1 bus to the Logan Airport. I'm going to go straight to Terminal E and I'll see you guys later. Okay guys, and off we go. We're at the Silver Line now. Sorry for not filming, but I have arrived at the airport for around 2 hours now. I have checked into TSA, and since I checked in online, I did not have to go through the check-in. I could just go straight to TSA just like last year. And now I'm currently in the lounge waiting for the flight to begin. Finally, we're now boarding the plane and I'm going to sit at, I believe, seat 40D. So I'm going to see you guys at the plane. Okay guys, I'm currently on a plane now, and as you can see, this is what the plane looks like, the view outside. And I do have some like accessories to help me with my sleep, because it is very hard for me to sleep on a plane. Last year I basically never slept, and as you can see guys, this is a travel neck, and there's an Easter egg, the Ukrainian flag. See you guys in Europe. Okay guys, I finally made it to the Reykjavik airport. I'm going to be taking a 50-minute layover over here before flying to Berlin. As you can see, the weather is quite cold, around 7 degrees Celsius, and as you can tell, it is quite raining outside. According to the chart, the Berlin Brandenburg airport will be at gate A13 and it would land at 5:45. So I gotta go over to A13. Brandenburg Airport is the brand new airport in Berlin. It has opened like around 2.5 years ago in Halloween's Day of 2020, replacing Tegel and Schönefeld airports. Now, after buying some Red Bull to keep me awake and going through the customs, I'm actually going to board on the last flight for today until going home from Reykjavik to Brandenburg. So I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, I'm now on the plane. I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm flying from Reykjavik to Brandenburg Airport, and then after landing at Brandenburg Airport, I'm going to take the train to Berlin Central Station. Finally, after so many hours on a plane, I finally arrived at the Brandenburg Airport. Yep, as you can see guys, I'm actually going to go all the way to Berlin Central Station to do something special. You'll be surprised and you'll find out later. I just left the airport and now I'm looking for a bus or train RE8 to get into Berlin Central Station. As you can see, guys, I'm going down the lift to try to find the bus or train RE8. Okay, guys, I'm now down in Terminal 1, 2, and I'm waiting for the train, which will take me to Berlin up and off. And I'll see you guys soon. Okay, guys, I'm now taking the train to HBF, and I'll see you guys later when I get lunch. I just left the station and decided to eat at Burger King at the Berlin Central train station. Okay, guys, here's the food I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to do something special. It's a surprise, and you'll find out later. The surprise will come in 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, this is my new Citroen C4 I'm going to be renting for the day. Now, since renting is so much more expensive than using the train, I'm only going to be renting for 1 day, and for the rest of the trip I'm going to use the train or the bus. Since train and bus services in Europe are quite reliable, instead of renting for the entire trip, why not I'm just going to use the train and bus. So why not, I'm going to drive this car to Leipzig and then to Dresden and then back to Berlin. And I'll see you guys later. Okay, guys, here it is, Leipzig, the second biggest city in the eastern part of Germany. This is Richard Wagner's Platz, and now I'm actually going to walk towards the Marketplatz in Leipzig, the historic marketplace. So why not, let's go there. This is the old market square of Leipzig, and as you can see over here, guys, this is the old town hall of Leipzig. The building was believed to have been built in 1556, which meant this is actually a Renaissance building rather than a Middle Ages building, and it has been used as a town hall until like 1905, when the administration moved to the new town hall. Now, before going to Bach's Museum, this is the St. Thomas's Church, which was built in the 12th century AD. It is a medieval church, and it is associated with many famous composers such as Johann Sebastian Bach, who worked in this church for 27 years, Richard Wagner, and Felix Mendelssohn Bartholdy. Now, as you can see, guys, this is a statue of Johann Sebastian Bach, which was a resident of Leipzig between 1723 and 1750, the year he died. He died at 65 due to a stroke, which was caused by a botched eye surgery. At the time, like, medical technology was not very advanced. And finally, we arrived at the Bach Museum. We all know Johann Sebastian Bach has lived here for 27 years. He's one of the famous residents of Leipzig, and he died in Leipzig. He wrote over 1,000 pieces during his 65-year lifetime. Okay, guys, we're going to say goodbye to Leipzig, and I'm going to drive from Leipzig all the way to Dresden to take a look at that city for 1 hour, and then drive back to Berlin, where I'll sleep, and then tomorrow I'll explore Berlin. And we're finally here, guys. This is Dresden, Germany, the last city we're going to go for today before returning to Berlin for the night. Let me tell you a story. During World War II, the whole city center of Dresden was destroyed. After World War II, renovation took place to make Dresden look like this. That means since the Cold War began, after World War II ended, Dresden has been totally rebuilt from the ground up. Dresden is the third largest city in the former East Germany, only after Berlin and Leipzig. Okay, guys, before we go anywhere around Dresden, why not? I'm going to stop by the Kindo restaurant, which is a Viet restaurant. That's because I was from the north of Viet, by the way, and I really wanted to eat some Viet food. Okay, guys, the food has just arrived. Here is the spring rolls, and this is the pho I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to drive all the way to Berlin for the night. Now, before returning to Berlin, this is the new Markt in Dresden, Germany. It was destroyed by the Allies during World War II. And as you can see, this is Frauenkirche. Frauenkirche was destroyed by the Allied powers during World War II, and in 2005 reconstruction has been completed. Now the latest church that you see here used to be a Catholic church, but then sometime during the 18th century or 17th century it was converted into a Lutheran church. It was destroyed by the Allied powers towards the end of World War II. And as you can see, guys, this is a statue of Martin Luther. Martin Luther was also associated with the St. Thomas's Church, where we talked about Bach and Wagner and Mendelssohn being associated with that church like earlier today. Before heading back to Berlin, I'll show you guys 4 different landmarks and tourist destinations in Dresden. The first landmark I'm going to show you guys is the Furstenzug, which spans 102 meters or 335 feet. It is the longest porcelain artwork in the world. It basically shows all of the leaders of Saxony between 1127 and 1904, though, if you go all the way there. In short, it basically showed the 35 officials of the House of Dresden. Next up is the Dresden Castle, which is one of the oldest buildings in Dresden. It basically housed the kings of Saxony and the Albertine House of Wettin and some kings of Poland even. The last 2 I would want to show you guys is the Dresden Cathedral, built in 1751 using the Baroque style, and the Schlossplatz somewhere around here, and over there is the Augustus Bridge, built in the early 20th century. And therefore, guys, I'm going to leave Dresden and return to Berlin. Okay, guys, the hotel I'm going to be staying at is Hotel Domicil by Golden Tulip at Berlin's Kurfürstendamm neighborhood. Okay, guys, this is what the room looks like. As you can see, it's quite nice. There are actually 2 single beds, but it's technically a queen or king bed, I'm not sure. As you can see, the room is quite straightforward. It's quite nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be going to sleep. I've been so jet lagged, I've been so tired over the past day. I barely could even drive home to the hotel, but here it is, guys. Just so tired. Thank you guys for watching. Please give a big thumbs up, subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys later.